They taste terrible, and they bring us food.
Thanks. Now shove off.
Be seeing you.
Well, that was unexpected. Ah, there's an elven unit in here that's killing people. Gotcha. Oh, there they are.
What do you seek here, Witcher?
Murderers.
Then visit the city. It's inhabited by a criminal race. We fight to survive. Humans only comprehend force, and thus will we talk to them.
I doubt you'll live long.
You threaten us, Dwan? But no, 6 ape people, including women and children, remain inside the crypt, with the ghouls. Kill us, and you'll never reach them in time. Aid them, and we'll be free. Choose, mutant.
I'm gonna rescue the people from the ghouls. Alright. Oh no. Looks like I made the wrong choice. Corpses are already mangled. Where's my potions? Lizard, swallow, let's miss out. No potion. Swallow, lizard,
The king will punish you. The king will punish you.
You saved us from certain death. Thank you. The elves left us to the monster's mercy.
I'm afraid your friends are dead.
We heard terrible screams down those corridors. The monsters must have...
I've killed most of them. The passage should be clear. Get out of here.
Thanks be to Melitelli, and may you be blessed.
that was the right call. There's a skeleton over here. There's a trunk on the other side of that, it seems, but I can't get to it. Well. Alright. Some barrels. Nothing particularly interesting down here, it doesn't seem. I think this is the way to the exit. Yeah, it is. Oh, hi there. Alright. There's a thug corpse over here. Thug life. White roses, this sound useful. Let's drop that. Take that. Okay, good enough. Alright, I guess that's all the place has to offer us for now. So normally it's very easy for me to make decisions with regards to the fantasy race question, you know? I'm very supportive of everybody just getting along, you know? Why can't we all just get along? Let's live together, the elves, the dwarves, be happy, you know? And in a situation like Dragon Age or Mass Effect, the answer is pretty clear-cut. Like, the only reason that you're against aliens or elves is because your race is pretty. In the world of The Witcher, it's a little bit more complicated than that.
I'm listening.
I dealt with the cemetery issue, but
What happened?
besides the talking ghoul, the Scoia'tael played a role, robbing graves and slaying anyone in their path.
A talking ghoul? Perhaps you've taken one elixir too many. Be serious now.
I saved the humans thrown to the ghouls, but the murderers fled.
Eternal fire, like a true knight. Fret not. My units will catch the murderers.
I don't understand.
You saved innocence. No greater good could you have done. You deserve a bonus. I'm proud of you.
It's nice.
What's this?
Yeah, as you can see, like, the Scoia'tael they're not really freedom fighters. They're kind of terrorists. Which, granted, you know, bringing in the whole thing about one man's freedom fighters and everyone's terrorists, blah, blah, blah. But in all seriousness, like, the Scoia'tael actually do some pretty despicable stuff. Like, you know, trapping people in the graves, you know. And they're very belligerent, they're very aggressive. There's a lot of elves and dwarves in the city that absolutely will not ally with them because they're pretty much a roving band of murderers. So it's very difficult to make a clear-cut decision about whether to support them or support the kingdoms. Because you're basically talking about, you know, roving bands of rogue murderers versus a racist, authoritarian regime, you know? It's not a very enticing choice, is it? Augustine, where are you? Whatever, I'm gonna teleport to Triss's. Where's Triss? She has a bookshelf. Anything interesting? Already read that. Huh. Interesting. The story about when I died. Let's pick that up. That's valuable. Meat, candy, fish. Is probably the only thing I have here. Okay. Alright. Some more people review were unhappy. Poverty was the plight of many. Most believe the kings and magnates had betrayed them during the peace talks by not exacting reparations from Nilfgaard. A scapegoat was needed, and as usual, it was to change things, non-humans and witches. A mere spark was required to send a furious crowd into the streets. Anyone who seemed different was targeted. Dwarves, elves, and those accused of using spells were all murdered. People also used the situation to settle old scores, loot, and rape. I admit shamefully that few were brave enough to stand in defense of the persecuted. Among those few was the famous Geralt of Rivia, who in seeking to protect his friends was struck with a pitchfork and died. There would have been more victims if not for the intervention of Triss Merigold. The sorceress sent a powerful hailstorm down on the crowd. Only that powerful spell could have stopped the rioting. What happened to the body of Geralt of Rivia and those who stood by his side, I do not know. Well, I guess it's kind of a spoiler for the book series.
Geralt.
Oh, nice dress, Triss.
I'll see you later.
Alright, wardrobe, blah, blah, blah. Alright, let's head out and check out the trade quarter. Yay, a new zone. Exciting.
You! Stop!
Yes?
Your pass.
You're overdoing it with the passes.
Complain to the king.
He's returned?
No, but all new edicts bear his seal.
Farewell.
hot in this thing.
Well, the trade quarter seems a lot more open than the temple quarter, actually.
If another soldier bothers me, I'll demonstrate what a crested